Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Kai here from Tic-Tac-Toe. Today we will be doing another phone review in the likes of RealMe X50 5G. Here's the review. Alright, on the price, this phone is under SGD 1K and you can get it on either Lazada, Shopee, Singtel or Starhub. Of course, with Singtel and Starhub, you can get a 2-year contract together with the phone, and this option might be the most affordable or the most cost-friendly to you. Next, let's talk a little bit about the build. Nice metallic matte looking finish, Gorilla Glass front and back. It has very nice grip on the sides, which I think is for me because somehow when I use flagship phones, it tends to slip away from my hands. I don't know why. So this phone is great for butter fingers like me. There's also in-screen finger reader, and it seems this is the fastest fingerprint reader I've ever experienced. It's real snappy. It's like half a blink of an eye. If you want to talk about speed, it has that effect on me. And I don't know what witchcraft they implemented on the reader, but I think we can safely say that they have injected Carl Lewis's or Usain Bolt's essence into the tech. It's really crazy fast. Now the screen, 6.4-inch screen, Super AMOLED display running on Full HD 1080p at 90Hz screen refresh rate. Not too shabby if you ask me. I mean, it's better than the old 60Hz refresh rate on the old phones. 92% screen to body ratio, so it's spacious and clean looking screen. There are 2 downwards firing speakers on both ends of the phone, and there's no 3.5mm jack for this one, so no wired headphones or earphones, only Bluetooth ones. Now this phone is quite snappy. It's running on Snapdragon 865. Now it comes in either 6GB, 8GB or 12GB RAM variant. The battery capacity is 4200 mAh. From my tests, with heavy usage, it can last between 7 to 8 hours easily on the 12GB variant, and it supports 65W super dark charge. Fully charge the phone in 30 minutes, and this supercharged technology can also be found on the RealMe 7 Pro. If you have not seen that review, it's up here. Check it out. No wireless charging for this phone, which is a big bummer to me. I have gone very reliant on wireless charging. I mean, I don't think I can live without it anymore. But on the other hand, wireless charging cannot have a 65 fast charge, so it's a trade-off. But I still like my wireless charging. One very cool thing I noticed about the phone is that even with heavy usage, I don't feel the phone turning hot. With some reading, this is due to its vapor cooling system. This piece of tech is what all phones need, in my opinion. Good job RealMe for introducing this piece of technology. I look forward to all brands making or inserting similar technology into their phones as well in the future. On the operating system, it runs on Android 10, and you can pretty much be confident and assured that it can support at least 3 more Android iterations to come. RealMe UI, which is running on top of Android 10, is clean. It looks so simple, nice, and very stock Android found on those Google Pixel phones. Google Pixel phone? Giggle. Yeah, there's hardly any bloatware found in this phone. It's not surprising because RealMe phones, they are known to have a minimalist approach to their software. The RealMe OS is also for those who love to tweak their phones on how they look and feel, because you can do a lot of customizations in the phone. All you need to do is just go to the settings and play around and toggle to your heart's content. Alright, more about the camera. 4 camera system, 64 megapixel primary camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide, 12 megapixel telephoto. They also have a portrait lens on this camera, but overall, I think you should turn off the AI whenever possible because it does add some saturation to the images, making them oversaturated. I don't like that phones make images oversaturated, but if it does work for you, it's fine. It's just a preference. Overall, I don't detect any unusual stuff that's going on the camera or the images. It is safe to say that the quality is good enough for social media posts, not great for printing or blown up images, especially for those images that you want to print, blow up and frame them somewhere on your wall. But the strength lies in the portrait mode. Good subject edge detection and good bokeh overall for a phone with this price. The low light performance without the night mode is not bad too. I don't see the images being washed out at all. But for this round, if you do turn on the AI, it will significantly boost the overall quality of the images that you shoot in low light. You'll get nicer details, nicer shadows, nicer highlights. The feature that I'm talking about is called Nightscape, and this comes with the X50. It is an impressive touch, very impressive addition to the phone. They've also made the electronic stabilization good for video recording. It's another camera that you might want to consider to use for vlogging needs. The front-facing camera has 32 megapixels, and I have to say, selfies are also good with this phone. Nice colors, nice highlights, and nice shadows overall. But it will be super awesome if the overall image is a little bit sharper, if it's a little bit crisp. But overall, the images turn out pretty good. And if you were to turn on the selfie portrait mode, it gets even better. The separation gets better, the highlights and the details get bumped up. Also, they have very nice bokeh effect. This goes for both the wide shot selfies as well as the portrait selfies. So verdict, the RealMe X50 Pro 5G is one that I am recommending. I did not expect an under SGD 1000 flagship phone other than the OnePlus or a Pixel phone to perform this well. And anyone who's looking for a flagship phone and who doesn't want to pay that 1.4K, 1.5K price point should really consider this heavily. Alright, as usual, all the details of this phone, the RealMe X50 Pro 5G, will be in the description box below. And as usual, if you do enjoy this video, hit the like button. And if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification button to get notified on a future video that we might post. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!